Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for using medicine from Jan Aushadhi centres, dedicates to nation Jan Aushadhi Centre in Shillong. Second part of budget session of Parliament to begin from tomorrow to continue till April 8. Campaigning for elections to Assam Assembly gains momentum. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma takes part in bike rally at Jonai. Meghalaya adopts new health policy, aims at improving health indicators in state. And Meghalaya clears part of outstanding dues to power generation companies. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Ajanta Chaudhary. Now with the details. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called upon the people to use medicines from Jan Aushadhi Kendras, saying people have saved more than 9,000 crore rupees through these Kendras. Speaking at the Jan Aushadhi Divas celebrations via video conferencing, Modi said the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi scheme has relieved the poor of their high medical expenses. Jan Aushadhi centres are helping people from poor and middle class families to save around 3,600 crore rupees every year. He said Jan Aushadhi Suvidha sanitary pads are sold at just 1 rupee per pad. He was happy to note that the Jan Aushadhi scheme is helping people not only in medical treatment but also in generating employment for the youth. Modi also dedicated the 7,500th Jan Aushadhi Kendra at Negrims, Shillong to the nation. He said there were less than 100 Jan Aushadhi Kendras till 2014. He said the government is focused on opening 10,000 more centres.
मुझे ही प्रेरित करती थी ऐसा नहीं, लेकिन ये बातें आज दूरदर्शन के माध्यम से, टीवी के माध्यम से देश के जितने युवा सुन रहे हैं उन सबको आप प्रेरित कर रहे हैं, प्रेरणा दे रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपने कोरोना के संकट में अपने पिताजी को खोया, लेकिन उसमें से आपने समाज के लिए कुछ करने का संकल्प लिया और आपने धीरे धीरे 200-250 साथी बना लिए। मैं आपके इस रचनात्मक काम के लिए, और लोग जो कहते हैं ना कभी कभी कि हमारे देश के नौजवान तो बस हुड़दंगबाजी करते रहते हैं, आपने सिद्ध कर दिया है कि ऐसा नहीं है। हमारे देश के नौजवान अगर उनको सही रास्ता दिखाया जाए, सही काम उनके पास हो तो अपना जीवन खपा देते हैं, और ये आपने करके दिखाया है।
In a related development in Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Saturday flagged off a cycle rally organised as part of the week-long celebration of Jan Aushadhi Divas 2021. The rally was organised to spread the message of importance of the central government's Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana. The rally was organised by Eastern Pharma Division in association with Manipur Adventure and Mountain Biking Association. The second part of the budget session of Parliament will commence tomorrow. In view of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Rajya Sabha will sit from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., while Lok Sabha will function between 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. The second leg of the session will conclude on the 8th of next month. The first part of the budget session had started on the 29th of January. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned on February 12 and the Lok Sabha the next day for recess. Now we take a short break. We will be back with more news. Stay tuned.
डिजिटल बैंकिंग का है जमाना, टाइम है बचाना। डिजिटल बैंकिंग है आसान, करो चाहे कोई भुगतान, एनी टाइम एनीवेयर, सेफ है, फास्ट है, हर पेमेंट उंगलियों पे सेट है। लेन देन के हैं ऑप्शंस कई, IMPS, NEFT, UPI भी। 24 घंटे करते ये काम, पेमेंट आसान और रहे आराम। RBI कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the Northeast News. In Assam, campaigning for the three-phase elections to the State Legislative Assembly is picking up with every passing day. Health and Family Welfare Minister and senior BJP leader Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma and Lok Sabha member Pradhan Borua today took part in a bike rally in Jonai, organized as part of the poll campaign for Bhuban Pegu, the party candidate for the Jonai constituency. Pegu also joined the rally. Meghalaya has approved a health policy with an objective to improve health indicators in the state during the next 5 to 10 years. The policy will be implemented by the State Public Health Authority. The policy conforms to some of the clauses found in the draft National Health Bill 2009, the National Health Policy 2017 and the National Public Health Act 2018. The policy has been dubbed Measurable Outcomes Transforming the Health Sector through a holistic approach with a focus on women empowerment. The objective of the policy is to reach the people at the grassroots level through public health deliverables with active involvement of all the stakeholders. A dedicated early childhood development mission will address the issues of malnutrition, stunting and cognitive development of children and bring down the infant mortality rate.
Then also focus on the importance of early childhood by launching the Early Childhood Development Mission, which will address issues of malnutrition, micronutrient deficiencies and stunting. The policy also aims to ensure adequate investment in health and to increase health expenditure. Will also address government and private area investment and aims to expand the services of Mega Health Insurance Scheme to cover preventive health care.
India has crossed another significant milestone of administering over 2 crore COVID-19 vaccine doses within a short span of time. With nearly 14,24,000 doses being given in the last 24 hours, the country has successfully accomplished administration of nearly 2 crore 9,22,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses till this morning. India commenced the largest vaccination drive in the world on January 16 this year with vaccination of healthcare workers. Union Health Ministry has informed that the COVID-19 recovery rate in the country today stands at 96.95%. In the last 24 hours, 14,392 people were discharged after recovery. Till now, over 1 crore 8,68,000 people have recovered from the COVID-19 infection. In the last 24 hours, 18,711 new cases were reported. The number of active cases now stands at nearly 1,84,000, comprising around 1.65% of the total reported cases. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Assam reported 278 active cases, 2,14,130 discharged cases, while the death toll is 1,094. There are 3 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,780 released cases. The dead account for 56. With 31 active cases, Manipur has reported 28,884 cured cases, while tally for the dead is 373. Meghalaya has 12 active cases, followed by 13,810 released cases. The tally for the dead is 148. In Mizoram, number of active cases is 9, while cured cases stand at 4,404. The number of deaths is 10. Reporting 15 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,105 discharged cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 44 active cases, followed by 5,988 cured cases. The dead account for 135. Saddled with 30 active cases, Tripura has logged 33,003 released cases, while the tally for the dead remains at 391. Meghalaya government has cleared around 25% of the total loan received under the Atmanirbhar scheme to clear the pending dues to the several power generating companies which keep regulating power supply to the state from time to time due to non-payment of the dues. Power Minister James Sangma has said he has apprised Union Power Minister R.K. Singh of the process of clearing the dues to the NTPC and other generating companies at a meeting in New Delhi.
There are certain criteria that we have to fulfill before the second tranche is released, and as and when we are pursuing this matter, as and when it carries on, we will be getting the second tranche and we'll be able to make payments to the rest of the generating companies. Honorable Minister of Power, R.K. Singh ji, day before, and it was a very good meeting. I apprised him of the load shedding, which is a result of the scheduling of power by the NERLDC, which has been affected.
Altogether, 16 people from Myanmar have crossed the Indian border and taken refuge in Mizoram since February, when the military ousted the elected government in the neighbouring country. Home Department officials said 11 of them have claimed they were police personnel. The figure of refugees from Myanmar may increase as a number of people is trying to sneak into Mizoram through the porous international border. Chief Minister Zoramthanga has said his government will provide relief to refugees because of the present political situation in that country. In Meghalaya, the Orchid Society of India and the Botanical Survey of India, jointly with Northeastern Hill University, organized an orchid show and national conference cum workshop with a vision of conserving orchid and highlighting the economic utilization of floriculture in Shillong. The objective of the workshop was to highlight the importance of medicinal properties of orchids grown across India. Dr. A. Mao, Director, BSI, Kolkata, Dr. R. Murugswaran, Deputy Director, Ministry of Ayush, and R.S. Gill, Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, were present on the occasion.
They are of importance in international trade for their ornamental value, and these flowers and these plants are also very important for various other uses, particularly medicine, for edible purposes, nutraceutical, for immunity enhancing drugs, and so on.
Still in Meghalaya, as part of the pre-celebration of International Women's Day 2021, the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Ri-Bhoi District, Nongpo, organized a one-day program on Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission and Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao in collaboration with the Meghalaya handloom industries. The objective of the program was to encourage women to be strong, confident and self-reliant, to promote weavers of khadi and handloom, as well as to encourage families to save and educate their girl child.
Detail to be able to design all these intricate
For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for using medicine from Jan Aushadhi centres, dedicates donation Jan Aushadhi Centre in Shillong. Second part of budget session of Parliament to begin from tomorrow to continue till April 8. Campaigning for elections to Assam Assembly gains momentum. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma takes part in bike rally at Jonai. Meghalaya adopts new health policy, aims at improving health indicators in state. And Meghalaya clears part of outstanding dues to power generation companies. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, regularly sanitize hands and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India.